Okay, so we are on the next featured episode after I forget the name of the last one. So basically, the next one, the newest one. Ready for more cliches and obviously what's gonna happen, kind of shit. You know, normal stuff.
Enpersa, the homeworld of the Founders, is under attack by the Hurk. This is our darkest hour. If Enpersa falls, the Dominion will come to an end. I'm asking you to join in the defense efforts as soon as you can. A task force will assemble at my fleet's location in the Gamma Quadrant and warp to Enpersa from there. Remember, if we fall, the Alpha Quadrant is next. It's time to make a stand. I hope you'll join in the fight.
Oh boy, I hope this is no. I hope this is not like the Gamma Quadrant one because I, I still haven't figured out exactly how it works to kill. Like I'm guessing you fire a torpedo that you get from the asteroids, but like it seems like whenever I hit it, it doesn't do anything. Like, I don't know if there's like a certain time you're supposed to do it or whatever. Let's look, another Polaron type weapon. Uh, what's the point of the morphogenic Polaron? Like there's nothing. Uh, hey, okay, here's a question. You introduce a new energy type, morphogenic Polaron, yet you don't add in like something to make it different from normal Polaron. Really? That's it? Wow, I'm actually kind of disappointed. Oh, that's not too bad considering. Especially when you're fighting the Herc. That would be worth it. And then this. The Herc. So I'm guessing the Herc threat is kind of settled here after this episode. I mean, it seemed to be where you got some Herc that are helping you. I don't know.
If you'll excuse me.
We'll find out, I guess. I'm not spending 75,000 freaking. What am I talking about? I have the money. Fuck it. Watch warp drive. Transwarp won't work. There we go. Alright.
Previously on Star Trek Online, the Dominion, as you know it, is on the verge of collapse. Without your help, the Hurk will
I hope no one's gonna yell at me if I just press escape.
I arrived here ahead of you, and I've already engaged the Hurk near the planet. You've made your point, Garrick. Deactivate the Hurk lure device you placed on the homeworld before this gets out of hand.
I'm afraid that's the problem, Ambassador. I deactivated it several minutes ago.
Then why are the Hurks still attacking? Don't play games with me here, Garrick. I'm warning
Well,
you.
they're already fucking here. I mean, you might as well continue wailing on them. That's what I would think.
Perhaps they're still attacking due to a deep hatred of your people. After all, the Founders are directly responsible for their state of mind, body, and soul. I can't say I blame them for...
Enough! Both of you. We don't have time for this. There's bigger problems to deal with here, starting with that swarm of Hurk vessels nearby.
Agreed. My fleet is already engaged near the planet, but Hurk reinforcements keep arriving. Try to punch through the swarms so we can join up.
We may be needing your solution to this problem soon, Doctor.
Yes, since yours failed in a spectacular fashion.
Some might argue it's just...
that's Zenkethi, right? Where the fuck have you people been? You're supposed to be able to destroy these fucking Herc. That was like your mission, wasn't it? A little late to the party, don't you think?
Our ship won't last much longer. We need to deal with the swarm attack immediately.
For the gravity well when I need it. My science ship would beat the crap out of these. Don't they ever stop coming? Like, I know the point is like swarm, but like, there's a limit to the bottom line. Do we have enough Herc? Let's add more. Why not? Ow, ow. Evasive. Too many freaking Herc on my tail. Jesus, I think I had the whole fleet. Okay. SOS. SOG, save our geek. Oh no, I'm not liking this. I got some tanky ships, but this is interesting. You put enough weak ass ships against me, you're gonna kill me. Hey, ships, you want to help me out a little bit? I feel like Iron Man from Avengers. I'm bringing the party to you. There we go. Now you're shooting. There we go. Do we have to keep fighting the Herc? Finally.
The ship's taken heavy damage, but she'll survive.
We bought ourselves some time. Let's hope it's enough. Julian, is your plan ready? It may be our best hope to end things now.
It's as ready as possible. The challenge at Frontier Medicine is there is never enough time. I've created a program that will enable the Hub to synthesize the compound they need to come to their senses. I've also put together a core sample of the compound for them to utilize in mass production. That is the easy part.
And the hard part? What do you need to make this happen?
From what we've learned about the Herc, the best way to make this happen would be to enter the data into one of their core computer systems. It'll need to be a command-level system with fleet-wide override authority. Systems of that caliber are only found on Herc dreadnoughts.
There's a Herc dreadnought heading toward the planet as we speak. It's slow, so we should be able to intercept it. I recommend we engage that ship and disable it, if possible. We'll need to get a team on board to carry out Julian's plan.
Time to head towards the big ass fucking ship. Because logic. Ow. Can you not push me away? Alright, let me get that Necroid Hive assembly. Let me take this. There we go.
We did it. The dreadnought's disabled. That ship is still crawling with Herc, though. Make sure your away teams are ready for a fight.
I'll send some of my best. Dukan Rex will lead a Jem'Hadar away team, while Loris will assist Dr. Bashir.
Right. Let's get the away teams on that dreadnought before it calls for backup.
Loris and I have all we need.
Guess it's kind of good that I revamped some of my bridge officers recently. Because I still have combat supply on my commander.
Once we're there, I'll begin the override process that will allow us to transmit our data on the cure. When that's done, we can instruct each ship in their fleet to replicate the cure and distribute it to every Herc on board. Of course, we need to reach the command center in one piece to do so.
Okay. I don't have any other weapons other than this.
Enemy life signs ahead. Get ready to fight.
Oh. Never mind. Flip beams. I hate these freaking bugs. Why you gotta be so durable? Why can't you just die? Now I know why people actually got killed easily in Starship Troopers. These little buggers.
Proceed with caution. I'm reading numerous hazards in the area. This section of the ship has taken heavy damage.
Yeah, that would make sense. Right turn, Clyde. Ooh, bugs. They want to bring their can of raid, because you're probably going to need it. Bugs just don't like my intelligence officer. God damn it. Score one for Paradox Corrector. Okay, I ran into a whole bunch. Let's see. Target. Oh, that's gonna do much against them. Torch the place, turret. Ah, there he is. Revive, damn you. I'm getting sick of these bugs. That's what makes these missions annoying. It's not like they're hard, it's just kind of get to that point of seriously. After a while, you kind of get tired of spamming the one key. damned overseer. If you can even hit the overseer. I'm not gonna like this. Hey, look, didn't even kill any of them. I think they just had too many bugs in here. That's the thing.
Congratulations, Admiral.
That's why. There we go. Less bugs, more raid. Okay, they're dead. Ugh. I don't want to be part of Space Force for this reason.
Excellent work. It's time for Loris and I to finish this. Keep your weapons handy, however. We're breaking into a secure computer system here. The Hurk are bound to take offense. Keep them busy while we do our work, or this will be
I got 5 more. I don't want to give you the time you need, buddy. I just want to be off this damn ship. Alright, Han Solo, knock off. Ugh. Ah, crap, engineer's down. Where is she? Marco? That's a good question. Where the fuck is she?
I wouldn't even be in Starfleet anymore if it weren't for this Herc nonsense.
We're running out of time, Doctor.
It's like we're running out of power cells. What we're running out of.
To translate Herc language and reverse engineer their technology.
They don't like me. Wait, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Alyssa! Or is my favorite tactical officer because she actually had decent traits and didn't have to get rid of her. Where is she? There she is. There goes my engineer, basically. Come on, come on, come on. Aim. Shoot. Something. I don't care what you do.
Almost ready here. The system needs the physical samples of the cure for final analysis and processing. Shall I?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Not like I just did this for that nothing.
Are you insane, Weyoun? That was our last hope.
How is this possible? You were in prison.
I was liberated by those who still serve the true founders. Not everyone is a traitor to the belief, after all.
There is only one traitor here, Weyoun. It's time you paid the price.
She's
for
gonna be
your
killed by
treachery.
Weyoun.
Pathetic. Can't even kill someone properly. Allow me to instruct
She's dead.
you, Jem'Hadar. Make yourself useful. Kill them.
Come on, Rex. Don't kill Loris.
Giving you an order. Open fire.
Yeah.
Kill them now.
Hey.
I think not.
That's another Jeffrey Combs. Actually, like, the only Jeffrey Combs character who's actually died. Like 5
Not a
times.
moment too soon.
Bashir to command. Everyone
Loris is a vengeful little bitch, isn't she? So this entire thing, I killed a million bugs, a bunch of Herc, just for Weyoun to mess it up.
That Herc fleet is about to attack our position. We need to give the Doctor the time he needs to transmit data on the cure.
Ow! Son of a bitch. I hate when dreadnoughts blow up. Okay, which of you is not immune for the moment? There we go.
Brilliant observation, Quark. What do you want?
Forgive my brother, Odo. We're here to help.
The Ferengi cavalry? I thought I'd seen everything.
Fair point.
Oh, the best is yet to come, Odo. Say hello to my dangerous friend.
You want to take some guesses? Hirogen?
Well, Quark, we're waiting.
Rom, where are they?
Lose something? Like your nerve, perhaps?
Klingons.
Long ago, Takufma, the Unforgettable, lit the beacon of Kahless to restore glory to the Empire. Today, a new torchbearer, Worf, son of Moog, does the same.
Fucking yay.
United, we now go to fight the enemy of our ancestors. Today, we will fight the Hurk.
Jimpox me pissed.
Now hold the weapon they fear most. The sword of Kahless has been returned to us. Join me now in honorable combat. Show the Hurk what it truly means to be Klingon. For Kahless, for the Empire, Kapla!
I'll work with this. Fuck yeah. This is another question. Where the fuck are the Romulans? How about that? Like, has anyone else realized you're not seeing Romulan ships in the fray? I could use a Daedalus class at this point.
Of the Klingons has given us more time in space, but the situation on the surface is dire. Hurk's forces are breaking the Jem'Hadar defense lines. We need to do what we can to help. I'm beaming directly to the Great Link.
Do I have to
aid
fight
my
more
people.
bugs?
The time has come. The Hurk mean to ravage everything in their path. We will not allow it. We will stand against them, as Kalis once stood, defiant and proud. Fight well, and if need be, die well. Kapla!
I don't want to fight bugs. I want to stay home and bake cookies or some shit. I don't want to do this.
Whom do we seek? Kalis! How do we find him? Together! Kalis, give us light to see forever! Will he hide from us always? Never!
It's worse than we thought. Most of the Jem'Hadar lines have been broken. Even the Great Link is in danger. I'm going to coordinate our defenses at the link. Meet me there.
We'll meet you there as soon as we can. And
The Jem'Hadar have come to our aid. Now, we will return the favor.
Anyone tell the Klingons it was the Dominion's fault in the first place, or? I'm just wondering if they left that little tidbit out.
You fight well. Good. There are many hurt between us. Great Link. We go there now to reclaim our lives, for we are already dead.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't respond with victory is life. I would respond with, we're gonna fucking live today, bitch. Is that an Overseer or a Guardian? We'll find out in a minute. It's a Guardian. Never mind. Don't panic.
we won't last long out in the open like this.
Odo to Kira. We're fortifying our position near the Great Link.
Understood. We're on our way.
They were trying.
I must confess my surprise at seeing you here, on this, the homeworld of the gods. Truly, we are living in strange times. You'll forgive my boldness, but there are still founders under attack nearby. Can I count
Yeah, sure, why not? Depends on where they're at. I gotta go this way anyway, might as well.
This changeling's losing morphogenic matrix.
Kira, honey, you really shouldn't run ahead of us. Jesus, this is all over the place.
I don't know you, Solid, but I thank you for your service.
Ring around the rosy. Okay, for some reason I can't target these buggers. What is even going on? Is this a... What the fuck? Okay. That was weird.
Is this some sort of solid invasion?
Oh yeah, sure. Insult us. I can still leave you dead. Are you telling me we're all gonna be stuck here? Are you kidding me? Fine, I'll die and fucking... I hate this. Fine, we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Days vault. Oh my god, one Swordmaster actually freaking didn't get called up by the random aggressor. Die with me, Mr. Klingon. Somehow I'm not dying. I'm surprised. Alright, can I just, like, commit suicide or something? Like, is there something Yep, that's not working. Okay, fine. Guess I'm gonna have to pretty much fight until the death on my own with my random tackle officer.
Good. We're going to need all the help we can get here. It looks like the Herc are focusing.
Alright, well, let me see if I can just...
You made it. Good. We're going to need all the help we can get here. It looks like the Herc are focusing.
Please tell me you have more Gem Hadar.
Hell yeah.
They may not arrive in time.
We'll do what we can with what we have.
As always, till the end.
I'm not sure I like the way you said that, Odo.
I don't like the way he said it either, but...
Nerys, if we don't make it,
Come on. You're a random Vorta. Pick up a damn pistol and start shooting. Like, seriously. You seen this random fucking Vorta behind me just, like, kinda going... Hup-a-dup-dub. Oh, look, a random Herc.
And I understand.
you do, then you know how salt.
Yes.
I can't believe I'm actually surviving this and doing okay without 3 of my bridge officers. You know, I'm actually very surprised that the Link isn't, like, coming out of the ocean saying, "Fuck you," to the Herc. Apparently not. This is down to, like, myself, this non-helping Vorta, my Verge Officer, Odo, and Martok and Kira. This is nice. I'll take, like, 3 helpings of the Swiss Guard. They're not even there!
Nerys, are you hurt?
It's just a scratch. I'm fine. We're losing ground here, Odo. Keep fighting.
We can't hold this position much longer.
That's Gem Hadar, for we're about to die, Doctor. Are you ready?
Not without the Ketracel components needed for the cure.
Yes.
I'm guessing, like, ultimate sacrifice.
Wait!
Stop!
Is life.
Fucking A. That's like the ultimate sacrifice, man. Yeah, Jim and I are like, what happened? Is Space Stalingrad over?
It seems the battle is over, but how? What happened up there, Doctor?
I believe Dukan Rex realized that his own body contained the Ketracel material I needed to finalize the cure. He extracted what we needed at a cost of us. Once the Herc were able to synthesize the cure, they came to their senses and called for an immediate ceasefire. Their forces are withdrawing as we speak. It's over, Odo. All I'm saying.
Yay. I feel bad for you people that are gonna want to do this 3 times in a row just to get the piece set.
There was nothing I could do for him on the Herc Dreadnought. The Ketracel extraction process was too devastating. Odo, you treated him like a son when we first found him on DS9, and I'm truly sorry.
He didn't even have a name when he left us. I'll make sure the name he found is never forgotten. I remember his first days on the station. All he wanted to do was fight. Didn't matter who. When he left, I thought I'd never see him again. Or if I did, it'd be as enemies. The man I met years later still knew how to fight, but his reasons for doing so had changed dramatically. I'm proud to have known him. I wish I could have done more in the end. I suppose you're right. I believe Captain Kira, was looking for you. She was at the Temple of the Prophets last I checked. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to pay my respects. We'll talk more later.
And here we are, once again. It's been quite a journey, hasn't it? Funny you should mention that. After we got back, Starfleet Command offered me a number of postings, even the center chair on one of those shiny new cruisers. Tempting. But I chose to join the command staff here on DS9. Bajor and the Celestial Temple mean a lot to me, and this station is a good place to keep them both safe. Subtle. But you're not wrong. Odo and I have a lot to work out before we're back to where we were, but we've taken a few good steps in that direction. I think it'll work out. Eventually. He's a hard man to read sometimes.
It is good to see you once more. I was hoping we'd have a moment to speak on an important matter before your duties take you back to the stars.
Here's a question. I don't know if anyone actually knows this. Is the original actress still alive? I thought, I mean, if so, I thought it would have been kind of neat to have the actual, unless this is her, but it doesn't sound anywhere near like I actually remember.
My thoughts often return to the Orb of Peace. It was no coincidence that it was found in the Gamma Quadrant, in the midst of 2 warring tribes. I believe it to be a message from the prophets, one of guidance in troubled times. Now that the conflict with the Herc has ended, I feel it's time to explore this omen more thoroughly. The recent vision experienced by Loris is truly remarkable. That the prophets would speak to Avorta. Again, this is no coincidence. Simply put, I believe the orb is meant to broker a lasting peace between the people of our quadrants and the Dominion.
Hello again, my friend. It pleases me to see you. I have interesting news. Thankfully, no. Rather, It involves
Oh, I
the
guess
orb
I
of
should have
peace
talked to
that you
Loris
returned with
first.
Kaiopaka. It has spoken to me. I've been exploring the meaning of that experience with the Kai and Captain Kira. They are, after all, experts on such matters. While we all find it curious that an orb of the prophets would speak to a Vorta, we also agree it would be foolish to ignore it. With the blessings of Founder Odo, I have been transferred to this quadrant to continue my studies of the orb and the prophets. I shall also serve as Founder Odo's representative here. Diplomacy is my specialty, after all. I'm sure we'll be seeing one another again. May the blessings of the Founders and the prophets be yours.
Considering you couldn't even kill Wei Yun. Kind of agree with him. You can't even shoot someone right.
Thank you for coming to visit. After all we've been through, it means a lot to have friends. Even if it reminds me of the ones we miss. Speaking of reunions, I think General Martok is leading the charge against the Bloodwine at Quark's. I'm sure he'd want to congratulate you on another glorious victory. May the prophets watch over you.
Let's do this in order, that way I don't get lost.
A hard-fought battle and a well-earned victory. And yet, we almost missed it. Our fleet would have never left the Empire if it weren't for the sword's return. Grilka tells me her former mate, Quark, had something to do with it. The sacred blade of Canis, returned to the Empire by a Ferengi. Madness! Yes, it was Worf's idea to ignite the beacon of Canis. A bold move, but it paid off. Only a coward could refuse such a call to arms. The legend of Kahless is stronger than ever. It would not surprise me if the High Council moved to create a new clone of the Emperor. There is great power in legend, after all.
I am forever indebted to you. Without your efforts, I would walk the path of exile for the rest of my days. Now, I will help make amends for all that has happened during Zencast's terrible crusade.
What? Why would you even make that someone to talk to? Like, seriously?
We'll be here at DS9 until my ship is repaired. Fortunately, I have exclusive rights to the holosim of the battle. The sales of that alone will cover the cost of repairs, and then some. Some days, it's good to be the Grand Magus. I don't like to think about how close to disaster we were. Fortunately, there were people like you out there to bring us all back from the brink. All those adventures. You've got quite a story to tell. That reminds me. Have you ever considered making a holobiography? I think your life story would be quite popular and profitable. I'll make you a very generous offer for the rights and cut you in on a share of the profits, say 25%.
Can I accept? I mean...
Suit yourself. The offer still stands if you change your mind.
Change my mind right now. Shit.
We need to stop running into each other when the fate of the galaxy is on the line. I'd be fine with drinks here at Uncle's bar, or some baseball on the holodeck. That said, I can't think of too many people I trust when everything's on the line. Glad you are here for this. Starfleet's assigned the Chimera to peacekeeping duty in Herc space. We'll be working with the Joint Task Force to help the Herc get back on their feet again as well. There's a lot to be done, but we want to help them rejoin the galactic community. It is, but my crew is up for the challenge. They're some of Starfleet's best. Take care of yourself out there. Don't be a stranger.
Oh, I'm so glad to see this come to an end. But not as glad as everyone back on Ferenginar. It's a celebration of Rule 35 like no one's ever seen before. I mean, peace may be good for business, but things are really getting out of hand. When word got out that the Gamma Quadrant was open for business, the new Latinum rush was on.
open borders and free trade policies? My husband was practically weeping with joy. Oh, poor Odo. He thought he had his hands full with Quark on DS9. Now, he's gonna have an entire quadrant full of Ferengi to deal with.
Welcome back. Seeing as this is a private party and I'm in an unusually generous mood, you'll be getting the VIP discount on your drinks tonight. Did you take a hit to the head in that fight? I'm in a good mood. Not insane. Half off. Take it or leave it. That's more like it. Don't take it personally. You could be Odo. His drinks? 50% markup. Not much to tell, really. Lex saw the error of his ways and gave it back. Then I had Grilka let Martok and Worf know we'd recovered their precious relic. A quick handoff later, and the Klingons were off to war. Rom and I tagged along, mainly to see the look on Odo's face when I rode in with the cavalry. That was priceless. If I die tomorrow, I'll go to the Exchequer with a smile on my face. Who do you think you're talking to? Nog? Unlike the Federation, the Klingons know the value of Latinum. I'm thinking of spending my cut on a smaller moon to orbit the one I already have. I might even name it Odo. Can I get you something? Interesting. There's a message from Garrick on my monitor here. Text only. He wants you to meet him at his old tailor shop. Maybe he's had enough of politics and wants to get back in the fashion game. Probably more profitable in the long run, and easier on the nerves. I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you. He looks for secrets when he gets bored, and trust me, he's not the person you want poking around in your business.
Now I gotta find the shop. I can't find shit on this station anymore. Christ, how many people do I have to talk to? Too many.
Thank you for meeting me here. Strangely, I find it easy to center myself in this shop, even relax. Quite so. Cardassia is about to begin a new journey, as it were, and I'll be going along for the ride. Oh, it is. Cardassia has been offered membership in the Alliance, and we've accepted. Our seat at the table was hard-earned, but we're ready and grateful to join the ongoing efforts. Officer exchange programs have already begun. In fact, I suspect you'll be seeing more...
Yes, finally, Cardassian bridge officers. Let this be something, please.
As you've shown me in our
I want Cardassian officers. Have you seen the traits? They're brilliant.
Oh, I'll be spending time on Earth, Kronos, and New Romulus. The life of an ambassador is never dull, after all. Someone needs to make sure the Alliance doesn't forget about Cardassia. And I suppose that someone is me. I'll be sure to follow your exploits, of course. They'll be far more entertaining than economic forecasts and state functions, to be sure.
The conflict may be over, but there's still plenty of work to be done. The Lucari have offered to help the Herc restore their homeworld ecosystem, and they've accepted. Dr. Bashir will be working with us on this. It's our goal to ensure that no Herc will go without nourishment again. Some time ago, I hoped for a path to peaceful resolution to our troubles with the Herc. I'm happy to be part of such a solution, at last. Thank you for your efforts in getting us all to this point. To peace.
I believe our fearless leaders would like to have a word with you next.
I don't want to. Let this be the last group I have to talk to.
There have been some significant diplomatic events since your return from the Gamma Quadrant. First, the Dominion is joining the Alliance. Having them as allies will take some getting used to. The opportunity was too great to ignore. As a condition to joining the Alliance, we requested that the Founders take steps to free the Jem'Hadar from their addiction to Ketracel White. I'm happy to say that Ambassador Odo is inclined to comply with that request. It will make things interesting in the Gamma Quadrant, to be sure. Still, it's been a long time coming. The Jem'Hadar should be able to live their lives freely.
No. Come on, Cryptic. What the hell are you thinking? No. Don't let that be a thing.
I have initiated a dialogue between the Dominion and the Karema. In light of recent events, I feel it is imperative that their conflict is resolved peacefully. Whether that results in an independent Karema or not remains to be seen, but I shall endeavor to help them reach a result that is beneficial for both parties.
The Havas Cool sector has been designated as independent from the Dominion, and a Herc neutral zone has been established around it. The Empire will join the Federation and the Republic in keeping the peace between the Dominion and the Herc. We have experience in enforcing a neutral zone after all.
That neutral zone hasn't really been neutral. No, that's a bad idea.
Martok's use of the beacon and the return of the blade has led to a renewed interest in Kahless throughout the Empire. Some say that Martok stands with honor next to great heroes like Tukuvma, Folk, Laurel, and Kang. As if getting along with a stubborn old Targ wasn't difficult enough. His ego will be larger than Mount Hamar at this rate. It is fortunate that Martok has little in the way of political aspirations. Otherwise, I may need to kill him. Again.
This episode is so fucking long. It took them, what, not even 3 weeks to get it out? I'm impressed. I gotta find sickbay again. There it is. I think. Oh, here.
The Dominion is about to go through a number of changes, liberating the Jem'Hadar from the White, phasing out the Founders' benevolent dictatorship, establishing a safe haven for the Herc. Needless to say, I'm going to be very busy for quite some time. No, there are still a number of Founders within the Great Link who will be very resistant to change. I'd like to think they're outnumbered by those willing to take a more democratic approach, however. The last thing anyone needs is a Dominion civil war. Also, not all of the Herc were cured. We'll be dealing with rogue swarms for some time. I hope we can call on you in the future if we run into that special kind of trouble you have a talent for dealing with. Oh, and speaking of trouble, you might keep an eye on Quark. That little act of heroism with the Sword of Kahless will make him bolder than ever.
Things are finally settling down around here. Well, as much as it ever settles down, that is. Well, there's a lot to be done with the Herc, and being part of Starfleet will help me make things happen in that regard. When I'm not here, I'll be working with the Lucari and the crew of the USS Aventine to help the Herc get back on their feet. Indeed, but I happen to be married to the captain of the Aventine, so it won't be, you know...
Oh, okay, so that's actually
The kids won't be joining us until Kumake and her team restore Havas Cool to a more habitable state, however. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Because they never actually answered that.
Be safe out there.
If anything happened afterwards. afterwards between him and Dax, so... Okay, we done? Thank you. Fucking hell. It's probably a longer video I've made, man. This one's probably close to an hour. The rest would have been like half hour, 45.
The future of the Dominion is uncertain for the first time in many years. Without the Founder and her unbreakable will at the center of it all, the Gamma Quadrant will undoubtedly go through a great deal of turmoil. I'll do what I can to maintain order and keep the peace, but it's going to be challenging, to say the least. For now, what matters to me is that you fought for the Dominion when we needed it the most. I won't forget that. And thanks to the Great Link, neither will the Founders.
Okay, next time, I swear to God, I hope they don't fuck up too bad. That bit with the Dominion probably is gonna make it worse. The main question is, like, what are they gonna do now? I mean, let's be honest. They've expended everything pretty quickly in Star Trek Online. It's their last expansion, I think about it, to be honest.